So we're here at Huntington Beach, and this is often where we come to interview and share the gospel. And I just want to let you know that oftentimes when we come out here, it's difficult. Jennifer did a little video on how it's difficult. You know, this is a spiritual battle. So I hope you have a chance to watch that. But this is to let you know what we do. We basically go through 6 different parts. There's 3 phases where we're speaking, and then there's 3 parts where we like transition, or we have statements that they need to make. So the first phase is we just have a dialogue with the people. We let them know that we care about them. We ask them what's going on. It has nothing to do with spiritual things. It's just to let them know that we care about them as a person, and we're interested in what they have to say and what they're doing. And then you go through a transition statement. And I like to make sure that people have that statement in mind before they go out and say anything, because you need to know how are you going to get from the natural to the spiritual. Here at the beach it's easy because I just tell people we see the sunset, and that kind of reminds me that there's an end to everything. And do you ever think about what's going to happen to you at the end of your life? And that's a transition statement that gets them out of whatever type of interview or topic that you're discussing into the spiritual things that we want to talk about. So then the next phase is the good person test. And in the good person test, what we're trying to do is show people that they really have a need for a savior. That most people think that they are good people. If you ask them about heaven or hell, where they're going, what kind of God they believe in, or do they believe in God at all, you'll often find that there's some part of that where they believe it's because of the good things that they've done that it's going to get them into heaven. So, and that they're a good person. So the good person test shows them that they really do need Jesus as their Savior, that they really have violated God's laws, the 10 Commandments. And so by watching the videos that we ask you guys to watch on Living Waters, if you go to YouTube and type in Living Waters, you'll see lots of interviews where they're going through the good person test. So after the good person test, then they need to clearly see that they need a Savior. And they need to clearly state that they're concerned about where they're going. Are they going to heaven or hell? That they're guilty or not guilty? Because they need to say that so that they know that they need Jesus. So then after that we go into the gospel phase, and during the gospel phase you tell them about Jesus. You tell them that Jesus died for their sins and He made that payment for them. So after that phase, then you ask them when would be a good time to accept Jesus as their Lord and Savior. And you hope that they'll say that it's immediately, and you ask them if you can pray for them. If it's obvious that it's during the gospel phase that they're not interested, that they're they just know what they think their God is, then you ask them if they'll pray, if they'll think about these things, if they have a Bible at home, and they'll consider these things. So that's basically the 3 phases. The 3 phases are the interview, the good person test, and sharing the gospel. And you want to make that transition into the spiritual. You want them to state that they need a Savior because they feel convicted, they have that conviction in their heart. And then the 3rd phase is the 3rd statement is after you've shared the gospel with them, to ask them if they'd like to accept Jesus into their Savior. So we hope that this helps you, and we'll have many more videos on exactly how to do each one of those phases. So thank you very much. I hope to see you out here at Huntington Beach or wherever doing interviews and sharing the gospel with people. That's what God wants us to do, and I hope that God helps you to do that. Thank you.